August isn't just another month in gaming. It's the month where forgotten legends return, brutal horrors rise, and cozy chaos takes center stage. We're looking at remakes that could reignite entire franchises, sequels that flip everything we thought we knew, and a few fresh surprises that might just steal the spotlight. From post-apocalyptic beasts to silky smooth swords that let you surf through sand, this list has it all, and every single one drops in August 2025. Some are risky, some are nostalgic, and a few a little unhinged. I'm not going to waste your time with filler. These are the top 10 new games you need to know. Let's count them down from 10 to 1, starting with something that's as old school as it is blood-soaked. Number 10. House of the Dead 2 Remake. House of the Dead 2 Remake is a rail shooter horror game launching on August 29, 2025. It will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Nintendo Switch. Reload your nostalgia and your shotgun. It's back. The blood, the screaming civilians, the over-the-top bosses, House of the Dead 2 returns with a complete graphical overhaul, tighter controls, and a dark new twist on the original story. If you grew up in arcades, this is muscle memory magic. But this time, it's not just zombies popping out from corners. The remake adds new enemy variants, alternate routes, and even modern difficulty scaling, without losing the chaos that made the original a cult classic. The biggest surprise? Co-op mode got smarter. It now supports online crossplay and lets players split up during missions, tackling different routes at the same time. Think of it like co-op branching horror. You'll want to replay it just to see what you missed. Fast, frantic, and unapologetically retro, this remake doesn't just aim to hit you with nostalgia, it wants to blow your head clean off. Number 9. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is a side-scrolling action platformer with stealth elements, releasing on August 14, 2025. It will be available on PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Old-school ninjas, next-gen style. This isn't just a reboot, it's a full reimagining of Sega's legendary ninja series. You still get the fast-paced swordplay and iconic shurikens, but now it's all wrapped in a gorgeous 2.5D art style with cinematic flair. The combat is brutally precise, rewarding timing, patience, and stealth over button mashing. You'll be wall jumping through rooftops, dodging laser traps, and slicing through shadows before anyone knows you were even there. It's slick, it's stylish, and it's proof that some franchises still know how to strike from the shadows. Number 8. Gears of War Reloaded. Gears of War Reloaded is a full remaster of the original third-person shooter classic, arriving on August 26th for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. The Lancer is back, and it's sharper than ever. This isn't just a touch-up. Reloaded rebuilds the gritty intensity of the original Gears of War with modern performance. We're talking 120 frames per second, cross-platform multiplayer, and a fully reworked visual engine. It's got all the original content, plus a bonus campaign act that digs deeper into the Locust origin story, a long-rumored subplot that fans finally get to play. What makes this remaster hit harder than most is how it actually listens to the community. The devs used real feedback from the multiplayer beta to balance weapons, tweak hit detection, and tighten map flow. It feels like Gears as you remember it, just without the lag, jank, or muddy textures. Whether you're returning to Delta Squad or picking up a Lancer for the first time, Reloaded reminds you why this franchise ruled the 2000s. Number 7. Southfield. Southfield is a farming sim sandbox with a physics-based twist, releasing on August 22, 2025 for PC. Grow crops, build chaos. At first glance, Southfield looks like your typical cozy farming game, colorful graphics, chill music, and plenty of crops to plant. But give it 5 minutes and you'll realize this is not another Stardew Valley clone. The core hook is everything is physics-driven. From bouncing tomatoes to flinging sheep across fields with springboards, the world responds hilariously to your creativity or your accidents. You can automate farming with absurd contraptions, build customizable villages, or just cause chaos by stacking livestock on moving platforms for no reason at all. It's equal parts simulation and sandbox mayhem. What's even cooler is the co-op mode. You and your friends can team up to farm, build, or just experiment with what the physics engine can handle. Think Goat Simulator meets Farming Simulator, and it works surprisingly well. Southfield doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's exactly why it might just grow into a cult hit. Number 6. Lost Soul Aside. Lost Soul Aside is a hack-and-slash action RPG developed by AltaZero Games under the China Hero Project. Imagine a fusion of Devil May Cry's flashy combat with the cinematic style of Final Fantasy XV. That's the energy this game brings. You play as Kaiser, a lone fighter tangled in a mysterious war and bonded with a living weapon. The combat is fast, fluid, and stylish, with the kind of screen-filling chaos that rewards mastery. The visuals are sleek, the bosses are massive, and the story unfolds across dimensional rifts, giving it that surreal, high-stakes anime vibe. After years of delays, Lost Soul Aside finally releases on August 29th for PS5 and PC, and fans who followed its long journey are ready to see if it delivers on its promise. But let's dial up the surrealism for the next pick. Number 5. Sword of the Sea. From the creators of Journey, Obju, and The Pathless comes a new kind of adventure, one that feels more like floating through a dream than playing a traditional game. In Sword of the Sea, you traverse vast, shifting landscapes on a hover sword that moves like a mix between a skateboard and a surfboard. The movement is the heart of the game, graceful, fluid, and hypnotic. There's no combat, just a meditative blend of exploration, light puzzles, and emotional storytelling told through the world itself. Visually, it's stunning. Think ancient ruins rising from oceans of sand, with a haunting soundtrack that carries the same emotional weight as Journey. It's coming to PC and PlayStation on August 15th, and for players craving something peaceful, poetic, and unlike anything else, this could be your Game of the Year sleeper pick. Now it's time for something terrifying and brutally real. Number 4. No More Room in Hell 2. Forget about zombie games. This one doesn't hold your hand. No More Room in Hell 2 is a brutal, permadeath survival horror experience. There's no HUD, no respawns, no floating objectives, just your team, your instincts, and a world overrun by the undead. As a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, it ditches the arcade-style action for a gritty, tactical approach. You'll need to scavenge for ammo, share supplies, and make every bullet count. One mistake, you're dead, and you're not coming back. The tension is real, the darkness is suffocating, and the teamwork, absolutely essential. Early access begins August 25th on PC, and horror fans have had this one on their radar for years. This isn't just another zombie shooter. This is survival horror stripped to its rawest form. But if you want to play the monster instead of fighting one, look no further. Number 3. Dying Light, the Beast. The hunter has become the hunted, and the monster is you. Dying Light, the Beast flips the formula. Kyle Crane is back, but not as the man you remember. In this explosive new spin-off, he's a half-human, half-monster hybrid, mutated by a mysterious strain of the virus. Think parkour meets Predator. Gone are the days of simply surviving the night. Now you hunt, absorbing DNA from enemies to evolve new combat powers, razor-sharp claws, bone-breaking strength, and a thirst for chaos. The game trades survival horror for savage action, taking place in a darker, more twisted version of Haran. Is it a sequel, an alternate timeline? Techland's staying quiet, but the gameplay speaks volumes. Launching on August 22nd on PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5. This one is a major shift for the franchise, and fans are here for it. Now here's something fans have been begging for, and it's finally real. Number 2. Mafia: The Old Country. Welcome to the family again. Mafia: The Old Country is a full reboot of the beloved crime saga, but this time the story begins where it all truly started: Sicily. Set in the early 1900s, this prequel dives deep into the roots of the Mafia, long before the streets of Lost Heaven were soaked in blood. Built with Unreal Engine 5, the game delivers gritty gunfights, vintage cityscapes, and a fresh take on what it means to be part of La Familia. Launching on August 29th for PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S, this is Mafia Reborn, and it might just be the series' boldest move yet. But if that's bold, nothing compares to what's next. The #1 spot isn't just a game, it's a gamble, a revolution, and maybe the future of the medium.
Number 1. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. This isn't just a remake, it's a resurrection. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater brings back one of gaming's most iconic espionage stories, rebuilt entirely in Unreal Engine 5, with breathtaking visuals and cinematic detail that pushes modern hardware to its limit. The original gameplay remains intact. Stealth, survival, camouflage, and CQC all preserved exactly as fans remember, but everything around it, the environments, animations, lighting, and sound design, has been reimagined for a new generation. There's no Kojima this time. That alone makes longtime fans cautious, but Konami insists this is a love letter, not a rewrite. And with the original voice cast returning, including David Hayter, it feels authentic. After the misstep that was Metal Gear Survive, this is more than a game. It's a test for the franchise, for Konami, and for the future of stealth action itself. Launching August 28th on PC and PlayStation, Delta isn't just another remake, it's a legendary return, and maybe, just maybe, the start of something bigger. And there you have it, 10 game releases in August that are actually worth your time. From long-awaited remakes to bold new experiments, this month isn't just stacked, it's a reminder of how wild and creative the gaming industry can still be. So, which one's at the top of your list? Let me know in the comments, and if you found a new title to add to your wish list, don't forget to like and subscribe for more nonsense gaming breakdowns. Until next time, stay sharp, play smart, and keep your backlog under control, if that's even possible.